Good evening or good morning. Let me check. It's good morning. I'll be darned. It's Sunday morning. Happy Sunday, everyone. 12:38 a.m. here at the ranch. Making some final preparations. I've got a GoPro Hero 9 and a GoPro Hero 10 that I'm taking with me on my vacation. I'm going to leave one behind. It's more than likely the Hero 9. But I wanted to explain it that since they live real close to the water and the water's salty, even though the Hero 9 is waterproof, they need to take extra care that if they use that camera underwater or near the water, they need to dip it in fresh water. In fresh water, get a pedal water from the river, and dip it into fresh water, and let it soak in there for a little bit, because the salt water, it does terrible things to everything, to anything. Salt water will eat away that camera in less than a day. That camera is so expensive, you don't want to do that. You want that camera to last many years. So it's important that you dip that camera inside of a pail of water, fresh water, not salt water. Dry it up real nice and make sure that all the components are all dried up. And then you can remove the battery or the SD card or whatever you need to. But it's important to make things a lot easier. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get with Amazon and get them to order me or expedite an order of the Hero 9 dive case. So that way you can put the camera inside the dive case, go underwater and do all the filming you want underwater. And still, you put that Hero 9 with the dive case inside fresh water. It'll be less time now, because what you're doing is you're just refreshing the case only. You take out the case and you dry it up, dry towel, and then you can carefully remove it from the camera, making sure no drops go inside the case. And make sure that case is back in some type of soft container, a towel or something, always wrapped around. You want to avoid scratching that dive case, because whatever scratch shows up on that dive case is going to show up on your movie. So it's important that if you want to go out there and do some underwater filming, you make sure that dive case is in there. Even though you're going to be in shallow areas, the idea is to protect the camera. Make it last many years. Doesn't matter if you live next to the ocean, you allow that camera to live for many years and it'll give you real good service. If you neglect it, it'll break on you. And where you live, it's very, very hard to be getting replacement parts or even a new camera. And I ain't gonna be coming all the way from the United States just to bring you another camera just because you failed to take care of it. So right now is the time. I'm bringing everything to you, and I'm explaining everything by explaining to you on this video how important it is to maintain that camera clean and away from the salt water. That way it'll last you many years of service.